2026 is the year of resilience. And if you're listening to this and saying, Tennille, I'm actually doing okay, this conversation is for you as well. Because resilience isn't about whether things are fine today. It's about whether your plans can hold when conditions change. Welcome to Retire Smart, the Uninitiated Guide. And this year, we're strengthening foundations, not sounding alarms. Now, many of the people I work with, I would say they are disciplined, they earn well, they save, they plan. On the surface, everything looks solid. And yet, budgeting assumes that income continues. And that doesn't mean that by budgeting you're doing something wrong. It means that it isn't protection. It's not the signal that, hey, I'm income resilient. And because this podcast has been designed around us as professionals being ready to retire and to retire well, I need to solidify why this topic is so dear to me, especially with everything that we're seeing going on around us, locally, regionally, and even globally. Because the idea of failing for our retirement plans is not centered around the fact that people are careless. The failure rates that we're seeing and that could be set up is actually because things like income interruptions were not factored early enough in the plan. So even the strongest plans can be weakened if income becomes unpredictable at the wrong moment. So it's really about exposure, not really failure. Because you and I know that retirement really is not that thing called an age. It's not an age that you arrive at. We see it all the time. There are some persons who retire early in the context of what we know as typical retirement age because they were forced to. And then we are seeing persons working way beyond the conventional retirement age. So retirement really is not about an age that you arrive at. It's a stage that you move into gradually while life is still happening. So the people who retire well aren't the ones who avoided disruption. They're the ones who planned for adaptability. So the question that I now ask people, and I ask those especially who look set, who looks like they have it all together, is this. If income changed, or if something changed tomorrow, it may not be a permanent situation, just enough to interrupt and disrupt the income flows that you're experiencing now. Could your plan adjust without panic? Because that's what resilience measures. Now, I want to be honest with you guys. This shift doesn't come from a trend. It came from watching capable people feel anxious, even when they're doing everything right. It's about meeting people where they are, especially those who've done the work. Because strengthening what already exists is what is required at this time. And I've realized that there's a role that I need to play in that regard. So in 2026, this podcast is going to be focused on resilience. Not because everything is broken, but because it's time to make sure that what is built can last. This is Retire Smart, the Uninitiated Guide, and 2026 is our year of resilience. I'm Tennille Alonzo, and I'll see you on the next podcast. See you soon.